In this land of endless night, we crawl and spar. We cut through lies. No gods above, no faith to give in. We break the dark. I stand broken. We pierce the lies. No gods above, no faith to give in. We break the dark. Enter heaven. No divine calm. No gods above, we need them. Not at all. We cut through lies. We stand in flame. Enter heaven. We claim the name.
There I am. Hi. I'm trying not to talk too loud, but what's up, y'all? The urge within me to go beyond like 2 decibels is strong, but I must be stronger. I was having a hard time talking to you last night. I was like trying to do recordings and stuff, and then some of my Siege friends sent me like, "Yo, Paul, I can't want to play with us." I'm like, "Okay," and then I was like struggling to make call-outs. I was like, "Oh, that's not good," and I'm just like, "Okay." I was like, thankfully I could still like multitask some simple edits and stuff I still have to work on while playing with them a little bit, because it's like I just go back and forth. It's not too hard, but yeah, now I realize, okay, no, I am at a part where I need to do more recordings, and I can't do that when my throat is a little bit shot, but that's okay. So, Pocket's gonna reserve her energy, and not blow anyone's ears off, or her own vocal cords for that matter. But yeah, welcome back though, y'all, to a very unfortunately chill, or fortunately maybe for some of you, chill Air Pocket stream today. Who do I have in here? I see Larry DZ. Hi Fiji. Hi Carlos. Thank you so much, Larry DZ, for the 45 stream watch streak. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you as well, Shadow Fox, for... Wait, why am I thanking you? You know, why not? Why shouldn't I thank you? Thank you for being the target of Carlos's gifted sub. Thank you so much for existing! Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, I got a cough again. Oh, no. Ugh, okay, sorry. I think now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the reason why my throat was like as shot as it was like yesterday was because like I've been like clearing it a little too harshly, I think, when I go like or whatever, like over and over, trying to like just get just the right recording out or whatever for my voiceovers. But you know, can Pocky play it cook? What are we playing? Play it cook. What does that mean? What does play it cook mean? I don't know, Orcus. I'm so confused. But welcome back in as well, though. Pocket is short. Fiji, you know I don't have the vocal cords to this, but shut up, Fiji. Oh, it sounds wrong. It's too quiet. Nah, Pocket's like, oh my god, too bad. Welcome back in as well, though, my guy. Let's see who else I'm missing here. But yeah, hello again, Miss Shadow Fox. Hi, Queen Toss. Thank you so much for the 50 stream watch streak as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's our Pocky! Yeah, hi, Banana Keeper. Welcome back in as well. I'm struggling, dude. Like, it's like the part of me that must explain. It's like I have the ability, but then I know if I use that ability, then I have no ability to talk normally afterwards. Anyways, welcome back into Divinity Keeper. Glad to hopefully have caught you on an off day maybe, and you don't have work in like 0.2 seconds from now. We shall see. But yeah, also hi Valos, welcome back in as well. Who else am I missing here? Hi to you. Thank you so much for the 55 stream watch streak. Thank you. Ether, yeah, eventually. Hi Zinkuro, welcome back in this. Wait, hold on, Zinkuro, where did I just see you? Did I see you in? Was it Diva stream that I saw you in? No, was it Birdie stream? Oh my god, I saw you in someone else's stream. I was like, yo, I know that person. Anyways, but welcome back in as well. That's Zinkuro. Let's see, was good Pocket and GM chat. Are we all GM'd in here? You know, why not? We can all be grandmas together, or sorry, grandmasters. That's really what it stands for. Yeah. Let's see here. Hey, Pocket chat. Hi, Apon. Thank you for existing. Why am I thanking people for just saying hi? You know, that's fine. But welcome back in as well. Pocket chat. Hi, Carlos again. Thank you so much for sniping Shadow Fox earlier. Thank you. And also hi, Sonic Speed. Thanks for the 15 stream watch streak. Let's go. Hi, Pocky. Trying out Ace Combat 7 today. Wish me luck. Have fun in Ace Combat 7, Sonic. You showed the Federation or is it the Federation Ace Combat 7, or am I thinking of Project Wingman? I don't know. I still need to play through Project Wingman. Anyways, thank you so much for the 15 stream watch streak, though. Have fun pulling like 15 G's in that game. You got this. Hi, Don Show earlier as well. Did I miss anyone in early stream? Oh, I did. Hi, Dimmy. Hi, Daxter. Saw you guys in early gang chat as well. Nope, I'm free to indulge in Pocky. Happy fun times today. Let's go. And Pocky can't blow your ears off because she has to talk quieter, so she preserves her throat for recordings. Let's go. Hello, Pocky. Hi, Dandy Man Can. Welcome back in as well. Hope you're good today. What is the pink icon? You have a ditto icon in your name? Wait, where did you get that from? What? I want a ditto icon next to my name. What the hell? Man. Anyways, I'm jealous of your ditto icon, Danny Man Can. Hi, Pocket. Hi, Ryu Storm Dead. Welcome in as well. Pocky, get your next video out already so we can watch Hamilton. I'm working on it. I know. I'm working on it. I got caught in another stream, Pokeball Zoom. I am everywhere. I don't know. It's nice like that to like sing. It's just nice to have something in the background and stuff while I work on things, and I realize it's probably more efficient for me to do it that way than like having a game in the background instead, because I'm like, okay, a game I still have to like engage with every now and then, but it's like no, just having a background stream, it's like it's just stimulating enough to like my neurons to not like, you know, get overwhelmed just sitting still doing one thing, but while also not being too distracting to the point I can't like get work done and stuff. But yeah, points at Pocket. Yeah, there you go. Points at, wait, hold on, fellas. Wait, hold on. Can I, oh no, I can't find your message anymore. I saw you in Perry's stream earlier. I was gonna do a point to you, but I had to like start my own stream. Anyways, the woe is the being both a streamer and a chatter, a forever lurker. Sometimes I just type at Pocket Chalk in other chats to see if I get it. What the hell, Arceus? That's so wild, dude. I mean, I've seen you in like quite a few other chats though. Like, I think, no, I'm pretty sure I've seen you in Ray Choose. I've seen you in, have I seen you in Dima's? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've seen you in Perry's. I don't know. That's wild. The fishing for your totally not stalker streamer with an @ is insane. But you never say hi first? Damn. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if people want me to like point at them, point out like, I don't know, that like, yo, I see you. I know that person. I don't know. I got the ditto gifting a sub in a stream playing Pocokia. Oh, interesting. Pocokia. I have to check that out at some point. Hi, Pocket Zoom. Hi again, TG. Hi, Pocket Pack and Talk. Can't stick around for most of the stream, but say happy birthday to my mom. Happy birthday to Ankle Swan's mom, or more like Ankle Mom. Haha. Happy birthday to Ankle Mom. Happy birthday to you. You probably don't live in a zoo, and you probably smell really great. Yeah. Happy birthday to Ingleson's mom. Pocky, drink tea with honey. I do have like ginger tea honey ginger tea, whatever downstairs I could heat up, but I didn't think to do that because I was too busy making all of this food I'm about to show you that I posted in Stuff to See on stream. This is what Pocky was cooking, like literally cooking up. And unfortunately, I was gonna do like the proper meal prep stuff, but I got lazy today. And then all of a sudden it was like 30 minutes before stream. I'm like, there's no way I'm baking these frozen chicken breasts and potatoes in time. The potatoes made, but not the chicken. So I'm just like, okay, I threw this bad boy in the microwave for like 7.5 minutes, took it out, flipped it over, heated it up for like another 2.5 minutes. And then I had this like just pasta, whatever, chicken pasta meal, and then like slices of apples. Like this is what I was scrambling to finish right before stream. So I'm sorry, we started like 10 minutes late today. Go minutes, sorry. But yeah, that's it here. Hey, look, she didn't break the plate this time. Oh man, dude, I'm still, yeah, I'm like, oh, that really just goes to show Pocky's, I guess, extraordinary kitchen skills at combusting plates in the microwave after like 5 minutes of usage. I can't speak for everyone, but I love acknowledging people I've seen in other streams. I think I saw Orpheus in a stream yesterday, but didn't get a response. Oh no! Damn. I really love that though, honestly. It's like, it's, I don't know. It jogs the little happy chemical. Thanks to Hydrate saw that zinc hitter earlier. Sorry I missed it like 6 minutes ago. Excuse me, why is material true? Oh, EH on the screen, if you're referring to her. I'm not sure who else you're referring. Oh, you're talking about me because of my, oh yeah, guy cooking skills, totally. How's the meal prep going? I just said earlier, I unfortunately didn't have time because I was too focused on, I was like, you know what? I have energy right off the gate from waking up. I'm just going to put all of that into working on the video. And before I knew it, it was like half an hour before stream. So I didn't have time. Maybe tomorrow though. Pocky, have you done your runs? Yeah, I did my runs. Yeah, I did on the runs. You know, it's funny, the Aton, I didn't pay attention to what team I was using. I just instantly loaded into Union Raid. I was like on autopilot. I was like, wait, shoot, this is not just like any other daily. I actually have to kind of pay attention. And I put in like my win team against the boss. So I was like weak to fire. And I was like, well, good thing it's normal. I will be more observant when hard mode gets unlocked, for sure. Oh man, seeing awesome people in other chats is great. Absolutely. Yeah. I had a roommate that heated food directly on the stove. Broke many a tableware that one. Wait, like putting the plate on the stove? That's wild. Yeah, no, okay. I'm a little bit better than that. Nah, it's normal to run totally random runs on normal too. Lol. Nice. Okay. Nice to do also too detrimental in the end. Yeah, I call out Ray all the time when I see her other places. Yeah, Ray, she's awesome too. Also, hi, Biotic Wolf, welcome back in as well. Excuse me, but yeah, I don't know. I think like it's been it's a good like because especially like as you know as your not quite daily streamer, you're bi-daily streamer, I guess, because it's like every other day. It's like my job just has me just sitting at home at a desk all day long. The only times I go outside are for my walks, and it's like, who do I see outside? The people I see outside are suburban mothers with their like 5-year-old children, or like occasionally I'll like, you know, the 9 to 5 office worker dad that's like pulling out their driveway that almost runs me over, stops like right as they're about to hit me, pops out the window and says, sorry about that, and I pop back and I say, you're good, and I just keep walking and it's fine. Because, you know, they're chill. It's like, you know, people, it's the worst case scenario would have just been, I don't know, just bumped a little bit, but I'm like, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, so it's just like, that is the extent of like my social interactions when it comes to like beyond my abode, and I guess like my big sister and her partner, but yeah, so she's usually busy at her computer, so I don't like bother her too much. But yeah, she's also the bi-yearly uploader. No, how could you? Right where it hurts. Also, hi Justin Yang, welcome back in as well. But yeah, so I don't know. It's like, it's been nice, I guess, allowing myself to just kind of like, okay, you know, let's just spend a little bit more time just like lurking in here and there and just like have that to like, I don't know, keep my brain together enough to like get through work. Because I realize when I'm just like sitting on my own for a long time and it's just me and, you know, the task in front of me, but like not much else going on. I'm like, I don't know. I think my brain just starts to hurt a little bit. So it's just nice having, I don't know, just lurking in other people's bubbles. It's just a nice, like, because it's always funny because it's like you normally wouldn't, I don't think I'd normally meet people like me unless it was for like a site like this, right? Because it's just like we all keep in our own little bubbles, but also we like a little bit of interaction, but also like not too much, you know, we don't want like a full-on commitment to like go somewhere, you know, all the time. But it's like also, I don't know, it's convenient, you know, just hopping in and out to like different like chat spaces here and there, and it's fun. Carlos sniping everyone. Yeah, no one getting left behind. Thank you so much, Carlos, for sniping Justin. Yay! With the gift of this episode. Thank you, Carlos. So generous, that guy. Nomlers. Yeah, hell yeah, Fiji. Fiji gets it. Shot to the content creator heart. Yeah, I'm working on it. I've got I think the biggest problem with my upload schedule was also, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Non-Player Carrot, for the resub. Oh, yeah! Happy sub-anniversary to you, my guy. Thank you for 12 months of resub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. God, what was I talking about? Carlos goated. Yeah, Carlos the goat for sure. Even though he doesn't technically take care of goats, but he might as well be one, because that's who he is. It's Pocky. What do you think of E.H's new design compared to her old one? I think it looks good, but her old design is way better. I am loving everything that's happening from like the neck up. I'm loving from the chest and below. It's like, it's very bulky, but I don't mind it at all. But man, I love the aura that she's giving in this like promo art behind me. Like, do you see that, dude? Like, just, that look under like the baseball cap. I love that. I love that so much. To be honest, I like both of her designs. I would say, I guess overall, if I had to say, I'm slightly biased towards her second design still. Why is she wearing a claymore? you know, can't be too prepared, I suppose. Your shorts is definitely a choice. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's probably why I said like from basically the neck up, which is like funny. So yeah. What's this talking about here? Yo, hi Sieges, welcome back in as well. You know, it's always funny. I can like look at certain names and I can pinpoint like where you guys like came from. It's like, oh, Sieges and Gigi, I know from like Yura. Orkias, I think was from Ray. Or did you find me first? Wait, Orkias, did you find me first or did you find Ray first? I can't remember. I feel like you were Ray first and then me. Danny Mancan was definitely Yura. And then most of you guys are like OGs, like Doncho, Aton, Larry Daisy, Tio. At least I'm pretty sure y'all found me organically, unless it was like through another, not to say through other shares isn't organic per se, but I don't know. I just found you guys just because I found you guys. I think I found you first. Oh, I see, I see. Back when you played Ark. Nice. No. I still do my dailies. I don't know if that counts, but it's Ark Days is like one of the few games I actually do the full dailies because like it's not that hard and they're quick and auditable. Hi Pocky, hi Mr. Bladeworks. Thank you for being here again. I keep saying thank you for no reason to people just saying hi. I don't know why I keep doing that today, but you know. The more the merrier. If I need to fate video, I'm an OG. Yeah, Doncho is about one of like almost like as OG as it gets. Maybe except for like Kawa. Because like Kawa is like, I vividly remember is like the first of like 4 people that like found me by chance from Room 60 stream and just like stuck around. It was like Kawakazi and like 2 or 3 of their other friends or whatever. I'm just like, yeah, I was just like playing Room 60 casually because I wasn't taking streaming too seriously, but they stuck around. So yeah. Hold on. Okay, excuse me, sorry, I had to deep gross and cough again. I found you via your Say Summer Rolls on YouTube. Ah, everybody, Say! I found you one day and like you're yapping and follow you. You're screaming on an FG boss. Why won't you die? I felt it for real, for real. Hell yeah, Larry Daisy. I still remember the Musashi Rules collab stream. Oh my god, that was so long ago. No, I remember that was with what, Sharkquado and Taskful, I think it was. For like Summer Musashi, that was forever ago. That was like real early days for me, especially like in the FGO sphere, I guess, and the YouTube sphere for that matter. Pocky, Easter's coming up again. Are we into you bunny girls like last year? Wait. It's gonna be a year since you first found this channel too, Dina Making, because remember you came in during the Bunny Girl review stream on Easter last year. Oh my god, time flies, what the fuck? That's wild. Let's see here, but I mean, yeah, we could. I don't know. I feel like we should change it up somehow, but I don't know how. Well, I'll have to cook on that. Be me, find Pocket's YouTube, watch all the FG videos, need some more Pocket. Pocket's upload schedule comes to stream. Yay, more Pocket. Yeah! Yeah. It's, I don't know. All my video ideas just are not stuff that I feel like I can get out within like a week. It's like it like a week itself is like one part of the process, because it's like for this video, it's like it was in multiple steps. I had to like do research for the video. I had to like summarize just for myself what the hell I just wrote down, because I was just like writing everything I found on the basically to properly write out the video I'm working on, and then like I have to like first like dumb it down for my own self so I can just like quickly reference what parts I actually need without having to comb every little bit, and then I take my own summarized bits from that, and then I go back and then I start like, you know, plotting in different sections of the video for like, all right, this is going to be the introduction, this is like what needs to be covered within the first like 30 seconds minimum, this is like what needs to be covered within the next 2 minutes after that, and it's like, and then obviously balancing edit timings and stuff like that to maintain engagement and everything, and all that good stuff. But yeah, and of course writing the actual dialogue itself beyond just the research. But yeah, it's coming along though. I'm like, I want to say about a third of the way through it now, almost. Maybe 10. I don't know. That might be a bit generous, but you know, slowly but surely making progress. I will say, if anything else, because it's just, I think like one of the comments I noticed the most that's like consistent across like all my past videos too was like, oh yeah, it's like sure, it's like yeah, we appreciate, you know, the guide, whatever, you know, math content and everything else, but I know a lot of people just like, but like we just like your voice talk, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just make something that actually leans into that. Not necessarily ASMR. Well, maybe some parts could be considered ASMR. But the main focus in the video isn't necessarily ASMR, but it is. There's definitely going to be a lot of voicing, and you know, I'll see how you guys like it. I'm very excited for you guys to see it for yourselves. So Pocky, with OC2 being released next year, are you gonna stream it? I haven't even finished streaming like all of OC1. I like at this point, I'm really, I think part of me is just gonna be tempted to just read the rest of the story just on my own, because I do miss that. And like putting the pressure to like save it for stream, I feel like. I don't know. I mean, it's like I do enjoy reading on stream, I suppose, but I think what I would like to do is, and I mean, obviously I say that as we're literally about to read the event story for NIKKE. Coming up here and stuff soon for the new NIKKE event. Not even main story technically. Well, a lot of their event stories tie in pretty well into the main story, just like Arknights' do, from what I've heard. But yeah, I don't know. It's just FGOs are so long. And they're not voiced. Granted, this one isn't voiced, but the main story NIKKE is voiced, so I can just sit back and watch and eat my potato. But we'll see. I see. Yeah, I think you said the exact same thing last time too. I see. Pocky, for Easter, can I convince you to buy and stream Bunny Garden? Bunny Garden. Let me look that up real quick. Bunny Garden. Also, I don't know why I said I was going to do rules at 4:30. I've been yapping past 4:38 now, so I'm going to change this time in the title to 5. So I'm not spreading this information. Let's see, what is this Bunny Garden? Bunny Garden is a 2024 dating sim video game produced by Curie. Released for Nintendo Switch and PC, is set in a bar where female bunny girl employees entertain guests and the player develops romantic. Wait, I'm sorry, what? This is basically the cabaret minigame from Yakuza, but from the other POV as a customer. What the hell? I'm sorry, what? Okay, this looks incredible. Game shot. Oh god, this is a bad omen, you know. Good at his fortune. Interesting. Okay. You know, yeah, I think that's I think that can be. Oh, what the heck? Reception, dude. It feels so weird seeing the term VTubers in a Wikipedia article. Following the game's launch, Bunny Garden achieved a degree of popularity, especially among VTubers online. In Japan, the game initially topped the digital sales charts. In June 2024, Good Smile Company announced that it will develop and figure Bunny Garden. Damn, I love that they felt the need to mention that specifically. VTubers, crazy. Couldn't be me, right? Yeah, you know, that looks like a fun idea for Easter, honestly. That could be your new fun idea for this year. I think I found you way back in mid-2023, but I wasn't active on Twitch as much in recent years. I see. Be me. Oh, no, so that. Bring back the Pocker certification. It's still in one of my other seeds on OBS, but no. No. We can leave those back in the dark days. Let's see here. Let's go. I'm gonna hate Sunday, because daylight savings times ends. Oh, we're going back to PDT, I guess, huh? We have to put it time an hour forward. We're not serious creatures if we make up concepts of time. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Hi, Pocky / Chalky. Good luck on the rolls. Thank you so much, Ren. We'll see how they go. But yeah, I should probably get the game pulled up, actually. Before I forget, wait, weren't all the Hololive towns streaming that? Oh, is that why it was put into there? Okay, I honestly haven't been keeping up as much with Hololive in like a hot minute, besides like the occasional clip here and there. But yeah, hope your throat gets better. Thank you, Ren. It's like okay, it's just I think I just need to not stress it too much and I can talk normally again, because I was like, whatchamacallit, I was definitely having trouble getting more recordings done yesterday, because I was like just breaking like mid like recording when trying to like talk, and my voice, I felt like it was breaking a bit, so I'm gonna try and take it easy for a little bit when it comes to the shouting. I miss Hatima. Yeah, I still remember like her curse, what was it called, But we know Bitch Me Lasagna was PewDiePie, right, or something. I know she did like a different version with like Kit Kats and ramen and other stuff put into it that was like cursed or something. I can't remember. But yeah, Fatima, yeah. Let's see. Are we doing predictions for the rolls? Oh, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I probably should do that. I'll put those up right now then. Let me blow my nose for a moment. All right, sorry. Okay, predictions. Okay, Pocky got each. I'm imagining it's probably just in like 2% rate or whatever, like it usually is. So Pocky got EH, and oh, I don't know how many pulls I have technically. I should probably look into that. Okay, and 50 pulls. How about that? I should have 50 pulls. That should be fine. And 50 pulls. What's up? Yeah. Oh, what's up, Puffy Lake Matic? Thanks so much for the follow. Hope you enjoy your time around here. I normally don't talk this like softly, but my throat is a little less throaty today, so I am resting it so I can do recordings later. But thank you so much for the follow. Hope you like what you see around here. Okay, what am I doing? God, oh yeah, setting up the polls. Get E.H. And 50 polls. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Pocky. Let's see here. Pocky. Best commander. Oh, I already have that. I'm gonna say no. Pocky. Gives our luck back. Gives us luck back. Okay. All right, I'll put that up for 15 minutes. Get your points in. Go, go, go. Bet, 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 bet. You've got 15 minutes right up until just before 5 p.m. PST to get your points in. If Hololive got their videos deleted, then probably not. Oh, damn. Pocky, some of us have been Pocket Patreon members since February 2023. I know. I'm sorry. Where's the Donnie Mommy ASMR you that was never promised. You're gaslighting yourself and me. No Pocky screeches today. It's so over. If I screech, I can do it once, and then my throat's going to be even more shot after that. But yeah, you're fine. Where are you at in the game? If you're talking about main story, I've been caught up on main story for like ever. Whatchamacallit here. Let me get the game pulled up on the screen first for you guys. I do this. Will you actually show the game in like the native window or no? It doesn't look like it. Oh no, it does work. Let's go. Okay. Oh, actually here, let me get my mixer up so you guys can hear the game and I can adjust it on the fly without having to pause. Okay, I'll turn my BGM off for a second. Okay. But yeah, in campaign mode, hard mode is another story. Hard mode, I'm like not quite at the end, but you know, I'm a decent ways through, like, yeah, chapter 35. I could honestly probably still push this. I was just lazy. I forgot to do so after last stream. But yeah, normal mode, I've been caught up. I usually stay caught up in the story with each release because it's like NIKKE is one of the few games that I really love the story for, and luckily it reads itself, so it's like easier for me to like keep up to date with it. What's your synchro at? Oh god, my synchro is like what, 500? Yeah, 573. There you go, 573. You can see them. These bad boys, except they're bad girls, except they're very good girls, are all the best. You're farther than me. I'm stuck on 34 boss. Ooh, I see. Were you able to beat the... Oh, wait. Oh, 34 boss. That's the, Is that whale? Or, I can't remember. I think that was whale. I'm not sure. Were you able to beat the boss in chapter 44? Because she seems rather tricky. You mean normal mode? Yeah. I remember having, I think, a little bit of issue trying to get through it, but, you know, we did it in the end, I guess. I just don't remember what I did specifically. Behemoth? Ah, Behemoth. No, you're right, yeah. So yeah, Pocky, all your sounds are much louder than your voice. Oh shoot, sorry, thanks for letting me know. I will turn the game down a little bit. Oh, I just realized that's because my headphones were lower, so I thought the sounds were lower, but no, they were not. They were just lower to me. Whales mid-20, gotcha. Sup gang, sup Pocket, hi Halo community enjoyer. Welcome back in as well. We're gonna be getting in some NIKKE rolls here in just a moment. People, you think Pocket is best commander or is cool with her having her luck? Damn. And hard mode 34. Yeah. I figured, yeah. What's it called? Where's the problems classified 90 somewhere? Nah, you guys are making stuff up. I'm gonna bet all my points just for the giggles. Larry Daisy, no. She'll be back soonish. Apparently Watame met her last week and said she's recovering well. Oh, hell yeah. It always warms my heart to know that, especially some of like the towns and stuff, like talk to each other off stream and stuff. And so they can like, they have like a good, hopefully support network and to like keep each other, I don't know, in the loop and okay. Until like, you know, they come back from whatever hiatuses and stuff. Let me see who else is in here. I'm like scrolling up. Oh, hi, Mita Monta. Welcome in as well with the little boo emote. Hell yeah. We love boo around here. How you doing, Mutant? That flipped quickly to make me look like a liar. Oh, damn. I see this BS streamer luck. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Also, hi, Yumi. Oh, jeez. No, that is one thing I've been slacking on in this game. It's like treasures. I need to remember to actually like apply the treasures and stuff to some units, or at least like start grinding for them. I feel like I missed those messages. I can't find it now. Let's see, Pocky, will you ever become marketable plushie or vinyl figurine? I mean, I'm trying to think, what merch do I have for myself? Oh, I guess I don't have any figurines or plushies in me, huh? I mean, I guess we can talk to Uwu Market about it, but that's something they would have to like be like, they'd probably be like, yeah, we want to see more sales first from you before we can like be certain like that's gonna be a, or maybe not. I forgot. Are they, is Uwu Market made to order? Or because I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're made to order, which is like, obviously it's like you either get a bunch of pre-orders so you can make it in bulk, or you do make to order and then you wait like 6 months to get your product because there's like a queue to make custom stuff that like on demand. So they don't end up like losing out money on like making extras. Yeah. My synchro's 535. Oh, okay, yeah, you're still pretty up there, yeah. Moron still needs a lot more resources, but I did what I could for now. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. Pocky, did you see that video of the sea of McDonald's? The guy who was like trying his own like McDonald's meals and just to say like, it's good, while clearly appearing to feel like it was not actually in fact good. I remember hearing about it. I did not see it, but I've heard it secondhand from multiple people. So it's like I am building the visualization of what that moment was like in my mind through word of mouth.
Let us rest together, Commander.
The smallest bite ever. You a day one player, Pocket? Yeah, I've been playing since release back in like 2022, and also spent more than I probably should have in the early days. I definitely like reeled it back after the first like 3 months. But that was definitely during like the near the height of like the gacha craze and everything, and yeah. But yeah, it's okay. Pocket just directed a lot of the funds for more gacha content, I guess. But now we're taking a lot more chill with it. Nice thing here. Hell yeah, dude. Whatever you think the CEO of McDonald's looks like, probably incorrect. Okay, I'm thinking like Michael Bloomberg. That's like that's my imagination of the McDonald's CEO. I'm gonna look this up. McDonald's CEO. Oh, interesting. He looks surprisingly young. Like he doesn't look to be more than like maybe late 30s, mid 40s-ish range. Okay, what are these images? What the heck? Hold on, what is... Oh man, Google search is really giving me something here. Do you still do the monthly stuff in NIKKE? Define monthly stuff. Like the monthly shop? Like get the free items from the monthly shop? What do you mean by monthly? It's harder to play where we're at because we keep hitting boss wall after boss wall. Oh, at 535 synchro, yeah. At least when it comes to hard mode, yeah. I mean, I still hit boss wall after boss wall for me, personally. And I'm like 573, I was just lazy. Real days on Pocky, Larry couldn't resist a pop-up microtransaction. The 2 monthly packs things you can buy. Oh, you mean buy the monthly packs? No, I haven't bought just packs in general in a hot minute, but yeah. Swoop, we love Pocket Chalk. Hi, Legendary Cow. Welcome back in as well. I can't talk too loud because I'm trying not to strain my throat because I was having a hard time recording stuff yesterday. But welcome back in, Legendary Cow. We were just looking up images of the McDonald's CEO, I guess. Like this one obviously looks like very CEO-like, but the rest of them, like, he just kind of looks like a dude, honestly. Like, he just looks like a, I don't know, just normal, probably late 30s white man. I don't know. Apparently HSR, they released a VTuber character. Are you talking about Sparksy or somebody else? I'm guessing it's somebody else. I do like some of the cool art that's coming out from HSR lately. I watched like a little bit of, I think, was it Sparksy's trailer? You know, it's the music and stuff was interesting. But the music itself was very much like how do I say, like late Zoomer vibes, because there's a difference between like early Zoomer and late Zoomer, right? Where it's just like one is maybe to some people's definition slightly more brain rotted than the other, but the music itself was very like and I don't know, definitely felt like very late Zoomer like, but you know, it was an interesting pop. But yeah, generic Google search. No, he has a name. It's probably Michael. Sparksy, I think, yeah, her name is, yeah, I was like debating also in HSR to like, do I want to put in my saved currency into Sparkle, like the OG Sparkle? Because I know like her at E6 would be really good for my Archer, which like is like she's one of the most essential components to the Archer team. But also I just want to see for the fake character Lycons, but I could also get more copies of their best supports. I don't know. I know I can defeat Behemoth. I just need a better lineup. Yeah, like that's the thing about like NIKKE's is like hard boss. It's just like it gives you that like, oh, look at this, like especially when you pull up like the clear info and you look back at like other players' progress and it's like, wow, look at all these players. They're like 20, 30, 50 levels below yours and clearing just fine. What are you doing wrong? Not to say it's like necessarily accusatory like that, but it's like that's usually what goes in my head. I'm just like, man, okay, I'm getting schooled by people who probably started like a year after me. I'm like, I just need to like get a good team together. Damn, good damage. What time is it? 4:53. We still got time. We got like, just under 5 minutes left for the predictions to get your points in here. Actually, wait, what's the CP level of the boss here? Bosses is 175. Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, no, that's chill. It's exactly like that. I know I have skill issues, but they shouldn't be this bad to you. Yeah, Puffy, you understand the pain. Oh man, it's just like, what am I doing wrong? But you know, it is what it is. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose again for 2 seconds. Give me a moment. Sorry, guys.
I'll reload. Please bring me luck. Let's from torment free, I shall attain enlightenment to grace us. Reloading. Cover me.
Okay, sorry. I blew my nose and then took the opportunity to eat a piece of the potato in front of me.
Let us rest together.
What is this stuff in Discord? What a strange coincidence. Made in Iceland. Oh, we love happy coincidences like that. Yeah. That's great. I feel like I got sick a week earlier than everyone in the Pockeverse. Sorry for being patient zero. Spiky, how could you? I'm like, I that's weird too. Also, welcome back. I'm Spiky. It's also like, I don't feel like mentally like in my head like migraine-y sick like I usually get when I'm like actually sick, but it's just like a little, I don't know, just like coughs and like sneezes, just like slightly more often than usual. I'm like, okay, I'm like the weird like in between sick where it's not like debilitating, but it's also just like it's just annoying. I'm stuck on the annoying volleyball stage in chapter 34. I'm trying to think volleyball stage. I don't know. I can't remember a volleyball one specifically. Hope you feel better soon, Pocket. Thank you, Spiky. This explains why I'm sick. How dare, Spiky? We trust you. We trust you. Get ice cream. Damn. All right, let's keep pushing hard mode here since we got some time before rolls. Let's see here. I'm seeing a lot of Mast in the clear info. Oh yeah, Maid Mast. Yeah, no, she's a really good burst 2, I think it was. But yeah, I don't like using her because her own skills shocks her still for a few seconds. Understandable, yeah. It just has a horrid parity problem. My E4 style. Yeah, that is like the worrying part is like, even if you pull like E6 of a character, it's like how long can you expect, you know, a copy that costed 7 copies to get to, you know, a good, I guess, like just relevant level for today's meta. How long are they going to be meta for, you know? I blame Red for kissing me than everyone else. Oh no, not Red kissing all the homies. All those like the and every I like seeing like the Tucky I see in a lot of other streams too, where it's like Pepe, but like with another Pepe in like the bed, and then like the other Pepe comes up to them and just like puts a blanket over them, and then just goes, he just like gives a little smooch, like tuck them in for the night. Little did we know they were spreading the sickness. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna sit up straight actually, because I don't want to have back problems in like 10 years. Keikaku, yeah. I love all of yours names too. They look so good. Okay. We got 1 minute left on the clock for predictions, so after this battle finishes, I will jump to the gotcha screen, and I'm gonna just take a bite out of my apple while we do so. While we wait.
From torment free, I shall attain in life to grace us.
I hate those things. Jane Doe trailer recreation. Wait, what? Where?
From torment free, I shall attain in life to grace us. We can do it faster.
Oh, you're responding to each other. Never mind. Every time like I see a message that's not immediately replied to someone else, it just like randomly enters my brain. Like, wait, what are we talking about? I have to like read on what you guys were talking about, replying to each other, because I just automatically tune those out like all the time. You buying the apple? I sure am. Okay, it's my fave DJ streamer. I'm not a DJ. We're being so today. Also, hi, welcome back in. We're about to start rolls like right now. And then we'll get through the store. Scarlet Black Shadow works really good against them. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll get the volume up a little bit, and then here we go. Y'all better not get me sick with a 24-hour cold or anything. Tomorrow's my last day of work before I'm off for 2 weeks. Let's go. So I definitely can't miss it. Yep, definitely have to go tomorrow. You got this, Genie Man can. It's so close. Okay. I'm turning up the volume just a tiny bit. All right. Alright, let's go. So you can get just the 1 copy. All right. Ooh. Yeah, man. Oof. If I had all the gems in the world, I would probably MLB her just for that screen. All right, 3, 2, 1. Come back. It doesn't feel the same. Rolling without being able to yell from the top of my lungs. Oh my god. Come on. First multi, maybe. Come on, Miss Elysian Harper. Go. Okay, I think it's like 2 more.
Nice.
Okay, 1 more.
Please.
Okay, actually 1 more after this. Oh no, she's on this list. Oh, Flora. Hi.
From
It's
Botanic
been.
Garden at your service.
I feel like your
Would you
event
like
was
to
like
visit my
forever
garden?
ago now. Damn. Does anyone actually use Flora? I feel like Flora is like one of those Nikkes that like I just haven't thought about in a long time. Like Soline. Or like who else? I don't know. There's like the Nikkes that like have yet to have, I guess, much limelight, I suppose. It's like I feel like they do a really good job at giving most of the characters at least some time in the events and story, or like current events or current story or whatever that go on. But also like this is a really large cast. And I don't even have all of them technically. For who? No. Nikkei version of Chi-Chi? Maybe? I don't know. I haven't really played enough Genshin to like understand, I guess, Chi-Chi's relevance, I suppose, or irrelevance, yeah. I don't have Flora yet? Damn. Wait, what am I doing? I forgot. I need to keep rolling. I'm like, I was like, oh, I pulled the necessary. That's it. No, we're not done. What am I doing? Second temple, go. How many pulls into your last SSR? I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna just try the 50 first. If we don't get her in 50, it's not the other role, honestly. She's probably gonna be permanent, I would imagine. So you can still always get her from permanent banner polls after
There's
that.
a fine line between pleasure.
Let's hear. I'm seeing Rappy Braid every time we go to battle. She goes better. Would NIKKE's version of NIKKE make more sense to? Yeah. Actually, no, it's funny. So like, let me see if I can find the picture first. One of my friends in like the Siege group I play with, shared like this meme. Okay, I'll see if I can grab it, paste it here. Copy link. Does it not go? Why doesn't it go? Hold on. Oh, because it was copy image, not copy link. Okay. Yeah, so this is like the image they shared. And it's just like freaking NIKKE and Zenless Zone Zero. And the desk is gone. I'm like, holy hell, dude, what? This is such a good image, dude. I love that. Classic. Some people are complaining about the cat ruining E.H's image. The cat ruining? Are you... I feel like it really pulls her together. I feel like she's just got a little too much going on below the neck. But I feel like the cap was a really nice touch. I don't know. Reaction Ian Grace is better. Not gonna lie. Oh no. I feel like no, Suchi. Probably. There's no mess on the ground. The desk was turned to atoms. I remember I saw like a short recently that was like, it was like a Mythbuster short or something of just like, what happens if you launched a mannequin like Superman to break through a wall at the speed of sound? So they launched a mannequin at like 1,200, like 50 kilometers an hour or something at like a brick wall, along like a really long rail system to get it up to speed, and it literally evaporated. Like it hit the wall, it broke into pieces, and you see nothing on the other side. Like it was the explosion of just parts on one side, but nothing disappearing on the other side because it's just like vapor. Damn, nothing there. All right, that was our third poll? All right, fourth poll. Here we go. Me when I pulled for the two idol girls in ZZZ, and I failed 50-50, but then both were NIKKE. Yeah, this is why I'm just like, this is why Hoyo games scare me. I'm just like, I don't know if I can trust that system. All right, this is the fourth poll? Something like that. I don't know. Here we go. All right, fifth and final poll for believers. Let's go. Bro, I don't have a desk and this is spooky. Quick send it to an elementary school. They'll love it. Yeah. Pocky, curse the cat screech. There you go. There, you can reminisce on some screeches there since you can't get some today. Damn. All right, no E.H's. That's fine. That's fine. Haven't pulled since Vivian, but might go for Yuzu. It's funny you said Yuzu, and I immediately thought of like the VTuber, not the character. I'm like, hold on, Yuzu is ZZZ. Let me look up the character design. Yuzu is ZZZ. Oh, Yuzu Ha. That's who you meant. Okay, I was like, I don't know if I remember Yuzu. Yuzu Ha, I remember. Yeah. Dang, think that's my first loss of 2026? No, poor Valos. Well, enjoy your points against doubters, I suppose, with 136k to 122k. Damn, pretty even though. All right, Pocky gives the luck back. There you go. Num 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 num. Want to hear some pain pocket? I C6 S5 or R5 Varka and Genshin the other day. 10 out of 12 lost 50-50. How long were you saving for? Jesus. That's insane. God bless catching Radiance, which turns the loss into a win. Yeah, I don't know. I'm purely casual in Hoyo games. I'm like, I only roll and expect to lose every 50-50. That is the only way I feel like I can maintain my sanity. Yippee, yeah. It's like they can't kill the hope within you if you didn't have any to start with. Have fun with the event later, Pocky. See you later, dude. Me can. Thanks for stopping in for the early yapping section. Rip my 80k. Can you send me 80k? 80k? 80k. It was bad. And you watch the horrors. I love this track, man. It's such a banger. It's part of why I had it for the starting student screen. All right. Oh wait, no, I don't do it from here. I'll do it from here. Puts my 2k away from getting Pocky to draw me. Yippee. Let's go, mutant. Hell yeah. I don't think I've drawn you before yet, actually. Hell yeah. All right, let's do this. Cyberpunk God track. It's I like it a little bit more than most of Cyberpunk's tracks. Cyberpunk's tracks do have some bangers, but I don't know. I like that one a lot. Oh, I get to voice Viper. Okay. Bleh, Viper, my throat hurts. Seriously, doesn't anyone ever clean up around here? Wait, hold on. My throat hurts. The parallelism with Pocket's literal state as of this very moment. Why is there so much dust? Should I eat it all? Would that make my throat stop hurting? Don't. It'll only make it worse. Oh, okay. Thanks, boss. Now then. The tip we got said there had been sightings of dangerous people coming and going around here. Viper looks around the area. I see a whole bunch of dust, but no signs that anyone's actually been living here. Yeah, there aren't even any light fixtures. Plotting something shady in the dark, huh? I wonder what it was. Viper, boss, over here. There's stuff written all over the wall. There's literal writing on the wall? Viper turns on her phone flashlight and shines it on the wall Jackal is pointing at. What is this? The wall is covered in words written in red. Traitors, hypocrites, you abandoned us. And what's that in the center? Light is our right, heavenly ascension. Do you think heavenly ascension is behind this? Hard to say. I thought you'd already taken care of all that. I did, and now it looks like a little investigation is warranted. I'll handle it. By yourself? Yeah. E.H stares at the wall, filled top to bottom with writing. I'm pretty sure this is a message meant for me. She's like, I think I'm the main character this time. Crow Redemption would be the biggest swing in anime history. I know it has to be coming. It has to. There's like, I mean, not to say that it's not impossible for them to just like leave a character to the side forever and ever, but like they usually come back around at some point for most of the characters. I would not be surprised. Hello everyone, feel better seeing Pocket. Thanks, ABC words, and have a good lurk as well. Thank you. Alright, her koi cough. Yeah, have a good stream, Pocket. Thanks, CG. Take care. 1/10 away from making Pocket work out. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's continue. Come in. Thanks for making time. I know how busy you are. You said it was urgent. What's going on? It's about a terrorist group from the Outer Rim. Heavenly Ascension. Do you remember them? Of course. They were behind a lot of terrorist attacks in the Ark. Crow used them to blow a hole in the Dome of Eternity. Then do you know who founded Heavenly Ascension? Sure. Good. That'll make this quick. As you know, E.H is the one who founded Heavenly Ascension. Right. Why are you telling me this now? After the attack on the Ark, E.H expressed a desire to atone for her sins. She asked to become NIKKE so she could take responsibility for what she'd done. As part of the deal, she was forbidden from leaving the Outer Rim. A bomb was placed around her neck and she became the leader of Exotic, agreeing to dismantle Heavenly Ascension herself. Those who left the group under E.H's orders were spared their lives. Those who didn't were punished for the terrorist attack, and Heavenly Ascension was thereby declared disbanded. Oh, wait, the commander didn't know this yet? Oh, okay. I guess we were seeing it outside of his POV last time. I had no idea that all happened. Well, we did. However, there's an issue. Since then, the remnants of Heavenly Ascension were quiet, or at least we haven't seen any signs of activity from them. Recently, though, we've received intel that they've started moving again. Didn't you just say the group was dismantled? It was, but then reports started coming in. Light is our right, Heavenly Ascension. That's their most famous slogan, and it's been written all over the Outer Rim. Can it just be some copycat, though? Of course, that's entirely possible, but we also can't rule out the possibility that there are remnants of the group still around. If so, E.H's reported dismantling Heavenly Ascension may have been false. A ruse meant to protect what remains of the group. At least, that's one theory. The suspicion got pointed at her. It's not unreasonable for the central government to come to that conclusion. After all they see when they look at EH is the former head of a terrorist organization. That's why they're asking me to look into what's really going on with her. Do you think she lied? I don't know. I can't say. I don't want to give my opinion first and influence your judgment. Besides, let's just say I'm not fit to judge. What do you mean by that? For now, I want you to see EH in person to determine whether she's involved in this or not. You were one of the victims of the attack, but you also have a long history of treating NIKKEs without prejudice. If there's anyone who can remain impartial here, it's you. Alright, I'll meet with her. Let's see here. Finally, Pocket lose. I guess. Wow. Also, hi, I'm Phil. Welcome back in as well. You're really going through with it? Yeah, I was asked to. Were you able to get in touch with her? No, she's not answering any messages or calls. That's not good. Whatever's really going on, this whole situation is suspicious. I'd advise keeping your guard up, Commander. Regardless of whatever EH intended, something is already in motion. You can't do as you've always done and blindly trust someone because they're NIKKE. Don't worry. How can I not? Let me come with you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Okay, sorry. If we move as a group, we'll draw too much attention. We're fairly well known now. Even so, it's better than being defenseless. I just don't want to provoke them. Regardless of who's doing this, their recent actions have been bold. True, but I don't want to escalate this and drag innocent people into it. Still, I don't think going at it alone is strategically a good idea. That's why I've already contacted someone else. No, you can't see that's a rappy, bro. What? No. You can't be telling her you're going with other girls. No way. That's a good girl. Nice catch, Lady Z. I can't keep my guard up to bullets rappy. I'm not taunting. Damn. Someone else. Wait, you don't mean... That's exactly who I mean. I actually have no idea who they mean. Honey. Oh, these guys. Never mind. They're already part... I thought they were just already part of the squad. Viper. It's been a while. It's unlucky to be the one to call first. Wait. Is this our first time meeting her after the bomb went off around her neck? I think it might be. I just realized. Oh my god. It's been a hot minute. Hi, Jekyll. Yeah. Or Ravi just wants some sugar from her honey. Yeah. Gets a corner to this time. No. Things have happened. Yeah. Also, hi, Reason. Welcome back in as well. I just haven't been able to reach EH. Oh, I don't mind the reason. I'm just happy you reached out first. Commander, I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Don't mention it. So you're looking for a boss too, huh? Yeah, I heard Heavenly Ascension's on the move again, and I wanted to ask her about it. Yeah, we've been tracking them ever since we found signs of their activity. You've been tracking them too? Who do you think first found the wall with that slogan written on it? It was us, but a few days ago, after we found a certain wall. She said she'd look into it on her own. We haven't been able to reach her since. She's not responding to you either? Have you tried going out and looking for her? You bet. I ran around everywhere trying to catch her scent, but I couldn't smell her anywhere, so we couldn't find her. I see. Can you show me the wall you found before she disappeared? Of course. It's deep inside the outer rim, though. Are you sure you're up for it? It hasn't been upkept for a long time, to the point that there aren't even any lights. It's dark and dangerous. It shouldn't be a problem with you two around, right? Oh my. Here you were so guarded earlier, honey. And yet now you're putting your trust in me? I don't see any reason for you to betray me. I suppose that's true. Are you gonna double-cross me again? Of course not. I won't do anything like that again. Not now, or ever. I'm not going to betray you, honey. I swear. Alright, I'll trust you. Thank you. Viper said thank you? Then I'll say it too. Thank you, Commander. No, as a sign of our trust and commitment. How about a handshake? A handshake? Mm-hmm. Viper extends her hand. You said you trust me, and yet you're already hesitating? I would never do anything to hurt you, honey. I swore, remember? Alright. Take Viper's hand. Hehe, your hands are so warm. Viper, let's go of my hand. Good. I'm a little charged up now. Follow me. Did you talk about Pokopia Pocket? Oh, we mentioned it earlier. I saw Danny Binkan had the Ditto badge next to their name in the Twitch chat. I don't know much about it other than I just heard it for the first time today when I saw like another, I guess like streamer like playing for it a little bit. I still have no idea what it is, but you know, it sounds cool. Yeah. Also, hi Supple. I like your Ditto icon too. Uncannily wide grin, kind of scary, a little bit, yeah. Assisting command talk in sequence, yeah. Following Viper and Jackal's lead, I head deeper into the outer rim. There really aren't any streetlights around. It's dark, huh? Heavenly Ascension never developed this area. That's why there aren't any lights. Heavenly Ascension developed areas? The entire outer rim used to be like this. It was already dark enough without the Dome of Eternity, but with the partition blocking the way, barely any light from the Ark could get in. E.H. changed that. She said people shouldn't live in a place this dark, and so she dug through piles of scrap to find light bulbs, ran electrical lines through the buildings that were still standing, and installed streetlights all over the place. After that, people started following her, even though she was an outsider. An outsider? E.H? You didn't know? What do you think E.H stands for? Do you not know her real name? Elysian Hyper, or no, Evelyn Harper? Elysian Harper? Something like that. I heard it was, yeah, Elysian Harper. So you know her name, but not that she was an outsider. Since it's Elysian that sent you, I figured they would have told you everything. Sounds like that's not the case. Is there more I should know? It's probably better if you hear everything from E.H. directly. It's all really personal stuff, so I don't think it'd be right for me to talk about it. She's our boss, you know, and I want to respect that. For now, just know that E.H. was originally an outsider who came into the outer rim on her own. Alright. You two seem to be on pretty good terms with her. Who? With E.H? I mean, it's not like we were strangers before. We already knew she treated her people well, even back when she led Heavenly Ascension. Once she actually became our boss, though, that's when we really understood why people liked her. Yeah, boss treats me well. She does say I can't bite whatever I want, though. There's a lot of things she tells me not to do. I don't like that. I want to chomp stuff, but she says no. That's because they keep eating weird things and getting stomach aches. Oh, really? Then I like boss. She is nice to me. I didn't really expect that. After what happened with the attack on the Ark, I figured things would be more strained between you. You think so, right? I did too. So when E.H. first became her boss, I just flat out asked her. And then... What a surprise. You're the E.H. And now you're here to lead Exotic. Did you volunteer for it? Yeah. Really? But we stabbed you in the back. Are you really okay working with us? Yeah. Wow. Very impressive. Oh, unless you're here to try and reform us former criminals. Is that it? Of course not. My hands aren't clean either. Still, you're different from us. You had clear convictions. Ideals and intentions don't make a mistake any less wrong. I have no intention of lecturing you two, as though I'm somehow innocent. I joined Exotic because this squad is the only one operating in the Outer Rim. And I figured I can protect this place. I have no resentment toward you, and no desire for revenge. We can't change what happened, and now we're all paying our own price. That's all there is to it. I had no idea you're the type who makes life harder than it needs to be. Not that I mind. Honey's a straight arrow too. You remind me of him in that way. Okay then. I look forward to working with you, boss. Me too, boss. Likewise. And that was that. Do you get it now? She's got a good heart, despite everything we did to her. That's why I don't think she's trying to rebuild Heavenly Ascension. I realize you might not believe all that because it's coming from me, but I do hope you'll hear her out at least once. Don't worry, that's why I'm here. That's the kind honey I know. Let's get going. We're almost there. Hello everyone in Pocket Chat. How are you doing well tonight? I'm doing pretty okay. My throat was just a little scratchy yesterday and I couldn't do recordings too well. So I am reserving my vocal energy today, unfortunately. So that's I'm not like yelling or, you know, exclaiming as much basically. But welcome in though as well to Fetachi. Nice to be back into Outer Heaven, Enter Heaven, Over Heaven. I follow Viper and Jackal into a rundown house. As we enter, our footsteps stir up a cloud of dust. Ugh, I'll never get used to this dust. I hate this place. It makes my nose and throat hurt. Then, do you want to wait near the entrance? It shouldn't be as bad out there. Okay. This is the last place you saw E.H? Yeah, that's right. See that wall? Viper shines her phone light onto one of the walls. Yeah. Words like traitor and hypocrite are scrawled all over in red. How could you abandon us? Words of resentment. Die, Central Government lapdog, as well as some curses. There it is. The familiar refrain, light is our right, Heavenly Ascension. Heavenly Ascension slogan. So this is what she saw. Yeah, she said it was a message meant for her. It's probably from someone who resents her for breaking up Heavenly Ascension. If that's the case, it means she's a target. And if she's been unreachable ever since, she might be in danger. Yeah, given that she was strong enough to hunt down NIKKE's even when she was human, I have a hard time imagining something happening to her. But when people harbor a grudge, you never know what'll happen. It's possible she came back here at some point. Let's check the house one more time for any clues. Alright. Jackal, it's time to stop playing out there. We need to see if we can find any signs that the boss is here. Aw man, inside there. My nose is clogged from all that dust. My throat hurts. Then just use your eyes. Oh, right. Okay. I'll help find boss. However, no matter how much you search the house, there's no trace of E.H. Ugh, there's nothing here. Maybe she didn't come back. Ugh, my nose really hurts. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, we can stop. This isn't good. We can't just go searching through the entire outer rim. For now, let's step outside, honey. Staying in here can't be good for you. Yeah, let's go. Hurry, hurry, let's go. Viper, Commander, hurry. Okay, we're coming. Before following Jackal and Viper out through the entrance, I glanced at the writing on the wall one last time. What's wrong? Something catch your attention? No, just taking one last look. Looking closely at the phrase, light is our right, Heavenly Ascension, I noticed a small groove etched into the word lights. What's this? I press my hand against it. Huh. The ground gives way beneath me. What the? Honey! And I drop down. After a fall that lasts longer than I expected, I slam into the floor below. Ugh. I look around. The room is pitch black. Where am I? Huh. You're not Viper or Jackal. Who's there? Something heavy slams into my head. And I lose consciousness. Well, go get a drink for your throat. Don't be stubborn. Oh, you mean like the tea and stuff? It's fine. I can get one after stream. I've got water next to me. All right, next part. so much blood. I hear someone's voice. Come on, wake up. E.H? Do you recognize me? Yeah, I clutch my throbbing head and sit up. Try not to move. It looks like you hit your head. Right. Before I passed out, I got hit on the head with something. You did? By who? I think I saw the silhouette of a man, but I couldn't make out anything. I see. Don't worry, I'm not that badly hurt. You shouldn't push yourself. You lost a lot of blood. The wound looks pretty bad. I'm really... A strange chill runs through me. Aside from the cold, I really think I'm okay. Mind if I take a look at the wound? You're wearing gloves, right? Yeah. Okay then, go ahead. Just be careful not to touch the blood. Alright. E.H comes closer and carefully examines my head. It's completely healed. Judging from all the blood, I'm sure it's a serious injury, and yet... What's wrong? Nothing. She starts to check the rest of my body, starting with my back and arms. Thankfully, it doesn't look like you sustained any other injuries. Still, just because the outside's healed doesn't mean you don't have any internal injuries. Head injuries shouldn't be taken lightly. Let's rest here for a while before we get moving. Yeah, sure. Should be right about me not being fully healed. I'm starting to feel colder. Ugh. What are you doing here anyway? Looking for you. Me. Yeah, Ingrid told me Heavenly Ascension is back. Oh, that. I came to confirm whether you're connected to it. Whether I'm connected. You came to check whether I'm behind all this. It seems the central government suspects you. They think you never really disbanded Heavenly Ascension and that you falsified your report. I see. It makes sense for them to distrust me. To them, I'm sure I'm just a criminal who switched sides to survive. And now they want Ingrid to look into it. Yeah. Then she asked you to investigate and determine for yourself whether I'm behind this. Yeah, she said she wasn't fit to judge. Not fit, huh? Yeah, I could see her saying that. I'm sorry. You got dragged into this because of me. The fact is, I am connected to this. The one writing all these things everywhere, as if Heavenly Ascension is rising again, is sending me a message. He resents me for what I did and considers me a traitor. The fact is, I did put an end to Heavenly Ascension, so it's not like I don't understand where he's coming from. So you figured out who it is? Yeah, I did. We agreed to meet. When I arrived, I was knocked out with sleeping gas. And that's how you ended up here. He was most likely the one who knocked you out as well. I doubt he expected you to be looking for me. So he must have panicked when he saw you. He did seem confused, muttering something about me not being Viper or Jackal. I figured. After hitting you, he must have realized you're connected to the central government. He probably put you in here with me, figuring that if we die together, suspicion would naturally fall on me. Whatever the reason, I'm really sorry for you to get caught up in all this. Well, now I have a better idea of what's going on. You're tangled up in something messy as well. Still, my telling you all this doesn't prove whether I really put an end to Heavenly Ascension or not. Ask me anything, I'll answer. In that case, why did you form Heavenly Ascension? Why would you want to know that? I know you've been fighting for the rights of the Outer Rim. What I don't get is why your resistance took on the form of terrorism, or what led to your subsequent change of heart. That's why I want to know more about how it all started. I think it'll help me judge better. Judge what? Me? Yeah. Alright. You've been dragged into this mess. The least you deserve is to hear the full story. It goes back pretty far, though. Lore time! Do you know what my name used to be? I've been getting that question a lot today. Huh. It was Elysian Harper. That's right. Elysian Harper. That was my name until I chose to cast it aside. Elysian as in the company? Yes, that Elysian. It was a name that came with a lot of weight. Having that name meant I was the next CEO. In other words, I was the heir to Elysian. What? The heir? That would mean that you and Ingrid are half-sisters. We share the same mother. Okay. I'm the younger one. Our mother was the former CEO of Elysian. That must be why Ingrid said she wasn't fit to judge. Your family? Yeah, I guess. Honestly, I didn't realize she still thought that way. What kind of company do you think Elysian is? Strange with tactics. Tactics. Yeah, Ingrid does like that word. Anyway, you're right. It's an arms manufacturer that focuses on technical excellence, but wasn't always the company's top priority. In the past, Elysian pursued only one thing: power. Power? Yeah, more precisely, the power of humanity. When the Raptors attacked, humans abandoned the surface and fled to the Ark. My mother believed that, in order to avoid extinction, only the strong must survive, so that humanity could grow stronger and evolve. That's what she used to say.
Everybody, say!
What's up, Pred? Thank you so much for the for 30 months. Thank you. Better be late than absent. Hi, Pocky and y'all. How's DK so far? We're enjoying it. We're just gonna do today's event story with me voicing over it as best I can, with my slightly less than ideal throat. That I'm like trying to like take it easy on. But thank you so much again for 30 months resubs. Thank you. And for the 3-stream watch streak, my last streak. No! Rip the streak, but glad to have you back again though, Pred. That's what she used to say, at least. That sounds similar to Elysian's current philosophy, but also a bit different. That's right. Ingrid believes humanity must use technology to defeat the Raptors. But she's not so fixated on the sole pursuit of strength. Mother was different. She pursued strength to the point of obsession. That's why she wanted the strongest of her children to be her successor. Ingrid and I were constantly tested and compared. I came out on top, which is how I became the heir. And the reason I was given the name of Elysian. If it weren't for a certain incident, I would have inherited Elysian as planned. What incident? Did you know that Elysian built the Outer Rim barrier? No, I had no idea. Of course, it was the central government's proposal that initiated the process, but Elysian spearheaded the construction. Mother had long believed that the weak were meant to be cold, and felt that garbage should be kept separate from human habitats. So she naturally welcomed the proposal. She knew people were living there in secret. She used to say they lacked gratitude for being allowed to live in the Ark. Instead, squandering their lives on gambling and pleasure, she called them garbage. At the time, I really thought the people in the Outer Rim were all like that. But then, during the final inspection of the wall, I was sent to the Outer Rim in my mother's place, since I was the heir and all. That's when I learned for myself. The Outer Rim wasn't a mere trash dump. Just like the Ark, there were people living there. Real people, not garbage. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? The young boy and girl are startled and step back, dropping a fuse. What's wrong? It sparkles, and it's pretty. You're going to light a dynamite fuse because it's pretty? We wanted to make light. Everyone says there's no light here. Yeah, we played around with fire on that mountain. The light was really pretty. We just wanted to see it one more time. Is that not allowed? What are kids like you doing here in the first place? Where are your parents? How did you even... What do you mean? This is our home. This is your home? Mom's here too. She's inside over there, I think. The children timidly glance at the fuse. Are we really not allowed to light a fire here? I like to see more pretty lights. No, it's not allowed. You could get hurt if you're not careful. We could? Elysian and Harper carefully looks at the mountain of trash. Use this instead. Huh? She picks up a sparkler that fallen to one side of the trash pile, and then lights it. A bright light begins to burst in the tip of the spark. Wow. These are the only things you should be lighting, okay? Okay. That's when the thought hit me. People live here. I can't just ignore that. Hope your throat gets better. Chill for a while and no shedding. Ah, thanks, Brid. Yeah, I'm taking it easy with this one today. Just a nice, chill little reading stream. The strength of humanity. Proposal for improving the living conditions of Outer Rim residents. Elysian Franca tosses her tablet down. I sent you on such an important assignment so you could learn about what being my successor entails. But now it looks like you came back more foolish than when you left. Who are the residents of the Outer Rim? There aren't any humans there last I checked. Mother. The entire place is full of garbage and nothing else. After being granted the privilege of escaping the surface and seeking refuge in the ground, they chose to hold themselves up in that dump. That makes them garbage. If you really view those things as people, then that tells me all I need to know about how poor your judgment is. There are children who were born there who aren't like that. It may be true that the adults who went there were weak and made foolish decisions, as you say, but those children never had a choice. That doesn't matter. Being born in a dump still makes them garbage. What kind of logic is that? If their lives are meant to be anything more than that, then they'll find a way to survive, to get stronger, and to make it out of there. If they can't, it simply means they're born weak, and they will die weak. That is the law of nature. I've said it many times before. Humanity as a whole must become strong. Only by casting aside the weak and strengthening ourselves can we survive in this world where inhuman monsters run rampant. Have you really not learned that yet? Still, they're just children. If you really can't understand, you aren't qualified to be the heir of Elysian. Don't become weak, Harper. The heir of the Great Elysian must not be swayed by pity for the weak. Be clear in what you keep and what you cast away. For the sake of a strong human race, the weak must be discarded. Otherwise, humanity will never go stronger. It is only through strength that humans can avoid falling behind in this inverted ecosystem and accomplish the great feat of reclaiming the surface. Okay. Hi, Hardcore. Call me Harper. It was then that a thought came to my mind. If we only pursue strength in an attempt to avoid extinction, and in the process we discard our humanity, can we really still be regarded as human? When that thought hit me, I couldn't take it any longer. For days on end, I kept asking myself, what is true strength? And then finally, I came to a conclusion. If being Elysian's heir meant I wasn't allowed to think like that, then I would give up my position. Harper. Ingrid. Are you really leaving? Things just turned out this way. Sorry. Looks like we won't be getting tested together anymore. And Mother's okay with that? No, she was angry. She called me pathetic and wouldn't let me take anything with me, saying maybe I'd get the sense knocked into me and come back. I've got nothing aside from these weapons. Do you really want to save that place that badly? Yeah, I'm going to turn the Outer Rim into a place where people can live like human beings. And then I'm going to show the entire world. I'll prove that there are real people living there, in the place everyone else calls a dump. I like how she references show the entire world, even though it's just like the Ark. And maybe like, I guess, Eden as far as we know. And that they can no longer ignore them. And to Mother, I'll prove that the strength that humanity actually needs to pursue doesn't come from some extreme version of survival of the fittest, but that the strong need to help the weak and give them the chance to get stronger so that everyone can grow together, and that it's only by retaining our humanity that we can truly become strong. That's the strength of humanity that I'm after, and what I want to prove to everyone. Things may not go the way you want. I'm not trying to say that everything Mother said was right, but there are definitely those who've given up and only take from others rather than make an effort themselves. If you start preaching your ideals to such people, they might take advantage of you. There will be those who learn you came from the Ark and that you are Elysian's heir. And out of jealousy, they'll threaten you and try to use violence. You won't be able to rest for even a second. And yet, in spite of all that, you still want to hold on to your ideals. Well, when it comes to violence, unless your NIKKE is armed like soldiers in the Surface Reclamation Wars, they'll surely be weaker than you, so I think I'll be fine. You idiots, you can't let your guard down. No matter how strong you are, you're bound to fall if you get careless. I know. That's a valuable lesson Mother hammered into us as children. Look, I know what you're trying to say. The outer rim will be dangerous. I realize not everyone there will be good like the children I saw. But even so, I refuse to give up. Harper. Unfortunately, that means I won't be able to help you. I know you wanted us to work together on your plan to make humans and NIKKE stronger through technology and tactics. Still, I'll be looking forward to watching you from afar as you create Elysian's finest forces. The Absolute Squad, who will bring unmatched tactics to any fight. An extrinsic squad, who will protect others from berserk NIKKEs. Elysian Harper extends her hand to Ingrid. All right, I'm really hoping you prove to Mother that you're right. Let's both succeed at what we're trying to do, wherever we may be. Ingrid firmly grasps E.H.'s hand. Take care of yourself. You too. See how much more we have to go. Oh, wow. Okay, just a little bit more. You came straight to the outer rim after that? Yeah, if I wanted to change the outer rim, I figured I had to live here myself. And I'll tell you, I was surprised at what troubled me the most while living here. It wasn't the thugs picking fights because I was an outsider, or living in a house without a ceiling, which I'd never experienced before. Nor was it the thieves that tried to enter in whenever I closed my eyes. It was the fact that there was no light, just like those children had said. Aside from the faint glow of the dome of eternity seeping in from beyond the massive barrier, there was no light in the outer rim, so I decided to change that first. When I began, I noticed there were a bunch of wires everywhere that didn't seem to be used for anything. They were capable of drawing power, though, so getting electricity wasn't difficult. The challenge was finding someone in the outer rim who'd done electrical work before. I managed to finally find someone after a long search, and began building streetlights together. We gathered bulbs from landfill that could still be used, and installed them one by one. Wow, it's so bright! What is this? It's so pretty! What's the big deal? Why are you making such a fuss over a few light bulbs? They're too bright, I say. Why are you even trying to lighten up this landfill anyway? Your eyes will get used to the brightness. This may be the outer rim. We're still human beings, and we deserve to live in the light. Don't we? Well, I suppose that's true. I think we need to start trying to live more like people. After all, we're humans, even if we may not live in the Ark. After that, I installed lights along what was considered the main street. Gradually, people began gathering under light. And eventually, boss, boss, boss! At some point, people began calling me boss, and that wasn't all. I want to live somewhere with more lights. I want to see a brighter world. I want to feel the world beyond the partition. They started saying these kinds of things to me. I figured that since I was the one who brought these people together, I had to respond to them. So I shouted, "Let us head toward heaven. Let us prove to the world that we're alive, and show them that we are people. One day we shall cross our partition to a world overflowing with light. Let us ascend back into heaven." From that moment on, we took the name Heavenly Ascension. So Dama would see Doban as a good example of strong since he's shown the outer rim. I see. But the more I hear it, the less I understand. Why did you resort to terrorism? Everything you've said sounds pretty far removed from that sort of violence. You're right. That wasn't how we operated in the beginning. At first, we were almost like a neighborhood watch group, just trying to make the outer rim a better place to live. And people in the outer rim get jobs. It could be any kind of work, even the darker kind. No matter what it was, we made a rule that if you worked, you received compensation. Some gangs liked us, and others hated. But we approached all the established crime bosses the same, trying to settle matters by whatever means possible, and form tacit alliances with them. That's how we came to know Underworld Queen. We made an agreement with them to protect one another, and that became our greatest source of strength at the time. Once word spread that they were backing us, smaller gangs fell in line a bit more. They started protecting homes for Outer Rim residents in exchange for payment. Slowly but surely, the Outer Rim gradually stabilized, and that's when people started raising their voices. They said the time had finally come for us to speak with the Ark. We may have been still living in the landfill, but at least we were living like humans. I said it was time we showed the Ark that. So, we tried. We secretly crossed the partition, put up posters, and shouted slogans. The outer rim is in a landfill. There are many people who live there. Right now, there are many who are living amidst garbage without ever seeing a single ray of light. Your attention can bring light to the people of the outer rim. It can bring a new future to the children growing up there. Bring light to the outer rim. Bring light to the outlaws. We focus on raising our voices. But don't trespassers get killed on the spot if you get caught? Not back then. It wasn't as difficult as it is now for outlaws to enter the Ark. Security wasn't as tight. Also, outlaws weren't considered a threat back then. But that also means no one was willing to listen. Right now, there are many who are living amidst garbage that have ever seen a single ray of light. Your attention can bring light to the people that are around. Oh. Boss, are you okay? Ugh. I don't know what you're going on about, but shut it. I can't stand yours. Verbal and physical abuse felt almost preferable to nothing. It at least meant they were listening. The real problem was how the majority of people were so indifferent. Everyone pretended not to hear, just staring at their phones as they walked past. What's she doing in the middle of the streets? Excuse me. Oh no, I made eye contact. One of my headphones hurries away. I felt like I was shouting into the void. It wasn't just me. I'm sure everyone who was there with me felt the same. We decided to change our strategy and send petitions directly to the central government. After we sent dozens, even hundreds of them, they finally agreed to arrange a meeting. We were hopeful that we were finally getting one step closer to what we wanted. But how come no one's here? It's been 6 hours. Did we get the date wrong? No, this is the right date. And Harper looks at the door of the meeting room, knowing no one is coming. After that happened several times, we got the message. No matter how much we petitioned them, the central government would not meet us. No matter how much we shouted, the Ark would not listen, and grew more and more exhausted until a certain someone proposed something. If they refuse to listen to us, why don't we make it so that they have no choice but to hear us out? No way. We'll put on a grand fireworks show. One they can't possibly ignore. Yeah, it was Crow. Of course it was. I don't know, I was expecting. I see it. But the more I hear it, the less I understand. Wait, what? We just saw this part. Okay. I guess that's all the part. Okay. Okay, still got like a couple more stages. Oh, I don't have any more bullet casings. Can we fix Crow? Maybe. Alright, let me just pick some stuff up real quick, I guess. Oh wait, I don't need. Oh wait, no, it's just cool. Alright. Crow is part of Heavenly Ascension too? Yeah. I don't know how she joined, or who vouched for her. All I remember is hearing she was born in the Outer Rim. Wait, then, I wonder how she became a NIKKE. Oh, sorry. Accidentally clicked off. Or better yet, correct Crow? Correct Crow. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I had to clear my throat. At first, she was quiet, diligent, and devoted. She patrolled the Outer Rim with us, and went to the Ark with us to demand better rates. She went without hesitation to places other members avoided, and withstood all the physical and verbal abuse and even the indifference. The reason I thought of her as a comrade, despite our philosophical differences, was because I saw how devoted she was then. But at some point, she stopped being quiet and started speaking up, raising her voice, and expanding her influence. While I was away from the Outer Rim to meet with the central government, she built up a small faction inside Heavenly Ascension. That's how much influence she'd gotten. You want to resort to terrorism? Are you out of your mind? Whoa, calm down.
Why are you getting so worked up? Terrorism's a scary word. Don't call it that. Since the arc is so bright, that can't seem to see those of us who are living in the darkness. I'm just saying we should light off some fireworks to help them see better. Oh, don't try to make it sound harmless with words like fireworks. Your plan is practically the definition of terrorism. You want to sneak bombs into key central government facilities and detonate them. Then the people in the ark would die. It'd be a catastrophe. Why should we care? Let the bigwigs in the ark deal with all that. Do you think anyone in the ark cares about us? About how many die of sickness? Or how many children are going blind because there's no lights? Or how many are killed by explosives that got mixed in with the trash? We screamed our lungs out, but they didn't care one bit. It's the same thing. Are people dying from sickness or accidents isn't the same as outright murder. And unlike us, the Ark has a super high performance AI managing everything. Come on, boss, you've lived there before. You don't have to pretend like you haven't. We all know you came from the Ark. You. After you coughs, a boss moved the Ark. Any idea what she's done for the Outer Rim? Oh, of course I do. I'm well aware of how hard our dear boss has worked for the Outer Rim. And how much she has changed since she came here. How could I not? You're a good person, boss. Even I know that. I doubt there's a single person in the Outer Rim who hasn't benefited from your efforts. We know how hard you tried. That's why we've all followed you this whole time, including me. That never happened with anyone else. You threw everything away and came to Outer Rim with nothing. Then lived alongside us for years, and brought light to this dump that had been covered in darkness. But what resulted from that? No one listened to us. No one remembers us. Why? Because it isn't sensational enough. That's the thing about people in the Ark. Their lives are so peaceful. They've had so much handed to them since birth. Then you can ask them as sweetly and kindly as you want. Even raise your voice. They won't so much as spare you a glance. If it isn't sensational, they dismiss it as boring and couldn't care less. So what were you trying to say? And how does this all lead to us becoming terrorists? Terrorists? Did I not say not to use scary words like that? You can still do what you want, boss, and go into the Ark to tell them what we think. All I'm saying is we get a little spice to our words. That we do it the outlaw way. And make it a game to get them more involved. If they find the bombs or they go off, the Ark wins. If they don't, the bombs go off first, we win. But seeing how they already have so much and we have so little, it's only fair that we apply just a tiny handicap to them. We'll know the entire plan, but they won't. Once they get engrossed in this little game of ours, they'll finally start listening to what we have to say. I guarantee it. So, Crow takes one step toward Elysian Harbor. Just this once, I'd like us to do things my way. What do you say, boss? Look in her eyes told me that she'd go through with that, even if it meant having to go through me. She spoke in a way to all others that, highlighting how we were together in this, and sugarcoating her words to downplay the crime and make it feel justified. Crow was an agitator, and a charismatic one at that. The others were starting to agree with more and more of what she said, and that's when I realized something. Boss, what we need isn't to throw a tantrum like timid children. We need a revolution. One with fire and blood, because the truth is, those things can't be avoided if we're going to get what we want. But that'll never happen if we do things your way, will it? That's why I'm gonna do it instead. I realized I had to put a stop to it. No, I can't allow that. What you said is right. My way is peaceful and uneventful. That's never going to stir up the people of the Ark. I understand wanting to give them a shock. People may actually remember our name if we do. But killing people is a completely different story. All we'd be doing is give them the go-ahead to shoot every one of us. And not just us, but everyone in the Outer Rim. Like you said, we have nothing compared to them. That goes for firepower too. True. If they get serious and come here for blood, we'd be lucky to escape. Never mind defend ourselves. It wouldn't even be a fight. Of course, we've all snuck into the Ark before, so we might be able to flee there. But what about everyone else in the Outer Rim? The children, the sick, the elderly. Who's going to protect them? It's not just the central government. The reason we're able to make a pact with the Underworld Queen. It wasn't because we were so determined that we'd shed blood for a cause, but rather because we were protesting peacefully for our rights. If we do things your way, that pact would collapse. All the order that we've spent years establishing would collapse. Order, huh? That's why I'll never approve of your plan. It's not just for our sake, but for everyone's. Huh. For everyone's sake. You say you're afraid the central government will set their sights on all outlaws. That's easy enough to solve. We just change what we've been shouting this whole time. What do you mean? We stop saying, bring light to the outer rim, bring light to the outlaws. Instead, we make sure they know it's us. Light is our rights. Heavenly ascension. We change our slogan. Then the government won't target everyone in the outer rim, but only heavenly ascension, right? That's... no. Well, you're the boss. I get what you're worried about. Crow picks up the paper with their plan on it. Pretend I didn't say anything. Thanks for understanding. Like I said, you're the boss. Crow turns to leave and stops. But there is one thing you said you should know. Not everyone's like you. They don't all worry about the other people in the outer rim. And they're not all that patient either. Crow leaves the room. Ugh. She seems dangerous. Should we keep an eye on her? The driver looks around the room. A few people glance toward the door, like they want to follow Crow out. Yes, please do. I had a gut feeling, though, that her plan couldn't be stopped. From that day on, Heavenly Ascension split into two factions. The moderates who wanted to raise their voices without straying too far from the old way, and the hardliners who said the old way would never work, and that extreme measures were required. Naturally, Crow led the hardliners. At the time, both sides thankfully understood one another. Excuse me. Even if they disagreed on which method to use, we at least knew why everyone chose the way they did. The hardliners didn't cross the line, but as I feared, hardliners kept getting more and more extreme. It didn't matter how much I tried to restrain them and persuade them otherwise. Before long, that ominous feeling I had was made a reality. The terrorist attack she had brought me that day was carried out in secret. They only changed the location. We've just received news of a terrible tragedy. A large-scale terrorist bombing has occurred on an AFX train operated by Elysian. The incident took place as the train was entering the station platform. The explosion, which came from within the passenger cars, not only destroyed the train, but also caused the station structure to collapse, resulting in a terrible tragedy. The government has deployed numerous NIKKEs to the site to conduct rescue operations, but due to the extent of the collapse, the number of casualties continues to rise. According to a testimony of one survivor, a passenger at the train stood up, pulled out a detonator, and shouted the following just before activating it. The AFX incident. Yeah. The worst terrorist attack in the Ark's history was set in motion by Crow. Light is our right. Heavenly ascension. Using her slogan. Doesn't need fixing. Damn. That was a high loss accent.
Compliment me when I take them down.
There's some pretty long story segments, but it's really interesting, I guess. Like, I always keep forgetting just like how much more lore there is still like left to uncover in NIKKE. Behind like all of like the characters, even lore dating all the way back to like the train station bombing. Like, that was so long ago. Damn.
See, I made it. No enemies left standing.
Just as Crow predicted, after that AFX incident, the name Heavenly Ascension spread across the entire Ark. The things we shouted, which no one ever listened to, finally spread everywhere. Ark citizens began to recognize that people live in the Outer Rim. As soon as public opinion started to deem the central government's initial responses inadequate, the government got in touch with us, saying they wanted to enter into negotiations. What kind of negotiations? They said they would listen to everything we had to say. Of course, given how much death and destruction the attack had caused, we were on high alert. But the government assured us they were aware that only a small number of us were behind it, and that we could bring as many armed guards as we wanted if we were uneasy. And still, I hesitated. The one who ultimately convinced me was my mother. I'll hear you out. Come if you want to clean up this mess. That was the message I got from her. So we decided to arm ourselves and head over. We figured that the attack had already happened, and sitting around wasn't going to change anything. How do you think it went? Not very well, I guess. Why do you think that? If it had gone well, there wouldn't have been any other attacks. Bingo. It didn't end well. Just as we suspected, the meeting was a trap. A trap laid by my mother. When we made it to the conference room, there wasn't people in there who were waiting for us. It was mass-produced NIKKEs, armed with the Legion's latest weapons. You're kidding. The moment the meeting room door opened, they started firing, before we even had a chance to react. That storm of bullets. I watched as my comrades threw themselves in front of me. Stop, let me go. I should be in there. I should be dying with them. Get it together, boss. You have to live. That's the only way their deaths will mean anything. One of them hoisted me onto his back and jumped out the window. That's how I survived. Everyone who went to that meeting that day died. Everyone except me, and the man who jumped out the window with me. That's terrible. After that, nothing could stem the tide. Not only did the majority of moderates defect to the hardliners, but remaining a moderate became grounds for being labeled a traitor. The resentment of being treated like garbage for so long. The betrayal from being deceived into approaching the negotiation table. The desire for revenge on behalf of all the comrades we'd lost. You take all those negative emotions and combine them with the precedent that Crow had set, and people began committing terrorist attacks all across the Ark. After that, there was nothing I could do. I know it all started with me. That I'm the one who pulled the trigger when I said we'd lead the outer room toward the light. And once that bullet was fired, it flew out of my control. Regardless of what I'd wanted, I was suddenly the leader of a terrorist organization. A leader who survived by hiding behind the bodies of her comrades. Did your mother ever contact you again? No. She assumed full responsibility for failing to kill me, the head of Heavenly Ascension, and stepped down as the Legion's CEO. That's why Ingrid had the CEO mantle thrust upon her so abruptly. As for me, I cast off the name of Legion Harper, and from that day forward, lived only as E.H. Having become a powerless leader, incapable of doing anything, I wasn't even able to make decisions after that. All I could do was try to persuade them to carry out attacks that didn't kill anyone. That's pretty much how things were, until the attack on the Ark that blew a hole in the Dome of Eternity. E.H is like probably one of the most mature / like somewhat stable characters in the entire cast of this game, I have to say.
Rest assured, beauty remains impervious.
Excuse me while I eat this apple real quick.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Alright, last section. That's everything I can tell you. Does that answer your question? Yeah, I think it's enough. I appreciate your honesty. No need to thank me. This is the first time I've been able to talk so freely to someone. I really appreciate you listening. Whatever decision you make, I'll accept it. We've been in here a while. I'll try and find us the way out. E.H stands. You wait here for a sec. E.H. Yeah? Do you ever regret it? Regret what? Leaving a Legion and going to the Outer Rim? I turned toward the sound. It came from over there, right? The sound came from beyond a wall piled high with metal crates. Yeah. Stay here. I'll go check. I should come with.
Honey, can... here?
Viper.
Hey, Snow. Boss, come in.
Sounds like Jackal and Viper. Viper, Jackal, over here.
Huh? Sounds... them. Bosses, Commander.
We're here. Get back.
What do you...
Each grabs me by my collar and quickly pulls me away from the wall. That sound... Get down. I quickly cover my head and duck. But... a bomb.
There you are. Is everyone okay?
You're later than I expected. when I saw the tracker. I figured you'd come right away.
Sorry about that. This place is used for cold storage, so the temperature weakened the signal. Plus, we had to make a short pit stop somewhere.
Where? Cold storage? No wonder it felt so cold in here.
Yep. I guess they figured this was the best place to jam any possible tracking signals.
Wait, what tracker? Check the inside of your sleeve. Wait, excuse me. Oh god. I feel along the inside of my sleeve. Attach a small cube, no bigger than my pinky nail.
When did you... The handshake! When you gave me that little boost earlier, remember?
What boost?
Now it's a sign of trust and commitment. How about a handshake? Remember now? We were escorting you through the outer rim. We had to take certain precautions.
Hey!
What's up, Under Taco? Thank you so much for your sub for 41 months. Thank you, thank you. Is this where we enter heaven? There you go. You got it. Thanks for your subbing for 41 months to your heaven subscription.
Could you imagine you had to pay a subscription to stay in heaven? Oh no. It's the capitalism is everywhere. Thank you so much though. Enter Taco, 3 years and 5 months of resubs. Thank you.
And what do you know? It helped us find you.
Sure, but
I know I technically failed to protect you as I'd promised, but I did come and save you, so we're good, right? Good? I don't really get what you mean, but Commander's good.
yeah, sure. Things are saving me.
Don't mention it. Oh, and by the way, we got the guy who did this.
You did?
Yeah, that pit stop I mentioned earlier. We went and caught him. He'd actually been upstairs, eavesdropping on us. We subdued him though. Want a scene?
Yeah. I'll come too. Are you sure? It might be dangerous. Maybe you should wait outside with Jackal. I'd like to hear what he says. I'm involved in this too after all. I want to know why he did it. Sure. Then let's go together. With Viper and Jackal leading the way, we go upstairs. I mean, as they're bound to a pillar and gagged, he glares at us. Viper, can you remove the gag?
Yeah, okay.
Viper purchases him and removes the gag. What are you even doing that for? You should just kill me. It's been a while. Melon. You've got a good memory for a traitor. I didn't know you were still alive. Last time I looked for you, I couldn't find you anywhere, so I thought you were done. Why would I show my face to such a government lapdog? You'd only try and get me to quit Heavenly Ascension anyway. Why did you do this? Because I resent you. Couldn't believe you'd become a government lapdog. You were a boss. Why didn't you die back then? During the attack on the Ark. You should have just let yourself get blown up along with that surface elevator. You don't have to listen to this, E.H.
Yeah, there's nothing to hear that you haven't already heard.
It's fine. You just died. You'd die if you died without becoming a NIKKE. Then I wouldn't feel so betrayed. Someone had to take responsibility. You lived through it too. You saw for yourself the horror we inflicted in the name of terrorism. But no matter how it starts, no matter who incites it, no matter what the justification, as soon as the wrong methods are used, the message loses all meaning. A name can be branded into history, but our cause lost all its legitimacy. We dressed them up under the name of human rights movement, but all those terrorist attacks were nothing more than violent crimes. Crimes that brought death and destruction on a whole lot of innocent people. We can realize that we were wrong and regret it all we want, but there's no changing the wrongs we committed. It doesn't ease the pain that the victims suffered. There needs to be someone who has their tone, because pain and sin don't ever go away. E.H. All those crimes we committed were in the name of Heavenly Ascension, so I thought it was only right that I take responsibility for them. A tone, huh? All by yourself? Yeah, I'm the one who started it all. I'm the one who founded Heavenly Ascension, who failed to stop Crow and the hardliners, who ultimately decided to go to that meeting where so many of our people died. It was all me. I realized that since I'm the one who started all this, I should be the one to end it. And by the time I made the decision, my body was already dying. That's the reason I became a NIKKE. I wanted to have more time to atone for what we did. I think you should move on too. In that case, let me ask you just one last question. In your entire life, has there ever been a time, even just once, when you regretted coming to the Outer Rim instead of taking over Elysian? Did you hear us talking? Just answer the question. Do you regret it? I have more regrets than I can count. But coming to the Outer Rim has never been one of them. I swear it. You should leave Heavenly Ascension. Admit that what we did was wrong and cast off in your past life. That's the price you have to pay. No. You're a traitor and a hypocrite. I'll carry my share of sin with me. What? Another bomb? Or was he hiding the detonator? Never be making it to heaven anyway. So I'll see you in hell along with the others, boss. Everyone get back. Nolan. Light is alright. Heavenly Ascension. Damn.
Money talks, my non-bunny friends.
You're so little, yeah. When the smoke from the blast clears, we hurry to where Melon had been. Only debris from the explosion remains. For brief moments, each stares silently at the remains. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Let's get going. I'll take you outside. Okay. Following H.'s lead, we walk toward the Outer Rim barrier.
Viper? Boss? Commander? What's wrong? Why is everyone so quiet? Are you hungry or something? Here, I'm hungry too, Commander. Wanna eat before you go?
For goodness sake, Jackal. I'll buy you some food later, just wait for now, okay?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Jackal starts sniffing and moves toward a box in the corner. What is it? Is there something there?
It smells like gunpowder. Boss, is this dangerous?
Jackal lifts a small stick from inside the box.
That's
A sparkler.
a sparkly. Do you blow it up?
H takes a sparkler from Jackal. It's a sparkler. You light it like this. H lights a tap.
Ah.
A bright light begins to burst in the tip of the sparkler. And it shines like this.
Wow, that's so pretty. Commander, Viper, look, it's so pretty.
Yeah, you're right. It's very pretty.
I never thought I'd see one of these in the Outer Rim.
Yeah, it really is pretty. Intently. Her gaze filled with both nostalgia and regrets. These are the only fireworks you should be lighting.
I want to hold one too. I want to light it.
Jackal grabs a handful of sparklers and runs off.
Wait, Jackal, lighting that many is dangerous.
Dave runs after her. Pocket. Yeah? If I ever get blinded again while chasing after the light and end up setting fire to something that isn't meant to burn, will you stop me, no matter what it takes? I'm sorry. That's a lot to ask. I don't think that day will ever come. Because I'm positive you won't forget what you're atoning for. As such, I'm not going to agree to stop you. Instead, I pick a sparkler and touch the tip to the one in Asia's hand. I'll watch and support you as you atone. So that someday, you'll finally have to atone for everything and be free. In the shimmering light, E.H. gives a small smile. That's more than enough. Enter Heaven. The end.
Yeah! That was a nice little short story, honestly, and to everything behind it. For a bit, yeah, they did just do.
That was nice. I enjoyed that a lot. Also, I think I really just enjoy how more concise I feel like NIKKE's is, like, even like the event side stories are to get through. It doesn't feel like like, oh wow, look at that, we actually got it all done in like just under an hour. Technically, if we exclude the yapping part, it was basically an hour. Yeah. And wait for Herb Moon. Yeah, now you have to wait. Yep, now we have to wait for Herb Moon. I don't think we have a part 2 in this one, yeah, because we had a part 2 in the previous event.
My non-bunny friends.
See whenever Herb Moon comes out. Oh yeah, we get the sparkly background. Damn. I really do like E.H's look, especially in this scene. Oh wait, oh, can we choose? Oh god. Choose this one. Also banger track as well as always. Hi Tobruk as well. Jackal's a good doggo. Jackal, best doggo. Heaven is SAAS, salvation as a service. That sounds slightly culty in a certain way. Let's see. Also welcome as well, Zach MF. Hope you enjoyed the NIKKE reading through stream. Yeah, this is one of the more casual, I guess, like read throughs and stuff since my throat was a little hurty. And so I wanted to take it easy. For today's reading stream, basically. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. And I will see you guys on the next one while I find a person to ship you guys off to. Before I read all of your goodnight messages, because I realized I know it's only been like 2 hours. I'm saying all this, I'm like, oh wow, wait, it's only been 2 hours. I'm like, that feels weird ending off at only 2 hours, but it's probably best to save my voice. I might honestly end up taking the next few days off from stream, just to like make sure my throat is like completely 100% for recordings and everything, so I can get the video done sooner, because I would love to get it done hopefully before it should be done before the end of this month, but I want to get it done by like, I don't know, within the next 2 weeks if I can, because it's already been so long in the works. But you know, I appreciate all you guys being here. I know she's leaving. No, you have to, yeah, I'm sorry. But what do you think of E.H? I haven't looked at her kit actually. I don't know. I'm sorry, Banana Keeper. I know it's so short. But yeah, no, if my throat was feeling a little bit better, I don't know. Maybe we could have done other stuff too, but I don't want to keep you guys tied up with I don't know, slightly less screamy Pocky, but I don't know, maybe you prefer chiller Pocky, who knows. But yeah, my Pocky, I hope your voice recovers, and luckily no event or other online service scraps come in a few days, you'll be fine. Let's go. Hell yeah. Buenos noches, Pocky and Chep. Buenos noches as well, Carlos. Get some good sleep to let your voice rest too. Yeah, will do. Thanks for tuning in as well, Orchias. Thank you. Pocky's full yap stream destroyed her voice. Who would have thought 3 hours of yapping would have done me in, I guess. We can pocket things into Taco. You as well. Thanks for being here. Nick Pocky Phil Peterson will do Spiky. Take care to yourself as well. See you later into Taco. See you later, Being a Keeper. See you later, Dimmy the Merc. Bye, Orchias. Okay, let me go to Target. I know Perry is ending soon. You know what? I'm gonna piggyback the person she's rating. I can see the person she's rating right now, so we're just gonna rate the same person, and then they're gonna be like, whoa, you guys like streaming together? We're gonna like, no, it's a funny coincidence actually. Because my throat is dying. Thank you so much for saving Cradios as well with the gifted sub. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you so much. You're going to relax of course too. Yeah, I'll probably make some tea actually after this. But yeah, thank you so much. Alright, we'll be rating Icy Sylvie. And then yeah, give them a surprise double rate, I guess. But yeah, alright, I will see you guys later. Bye bye. I was gonna do a bit, but I just started staring at you guys. You know, just some last minute attention. Also, hi Shadow Fox, bye Shadow Fox. And I'm trying to see anyone else's message I might have missed earlier. Good night, Pocky. Have a good night, my dudes. See you later, Palos as well. Bye guys. I might have missed some. Bye Cradios. I'm sorry if you just showed up. Bye. I'm so sorry. Hope you'll get more Pocky next time. I might take next few days to take a break so my throat feels better. Bye.
that yet. It's like a soft lock.